This question is from Regina. Regina says, "Good morning. Hope you can help me. Our 32-year-old sago palm in front of the house is sick. All the leaves are yellow. Not only the old leaves, but the new ones too. Over the years, it has grown multiple cones. Right now, there are 5. I hope there are some remedies to save it." Well, this is pretty typical when you have an older cycad that produces a lot of cones. What it's doing is taking all the energy from its leaves, both old and new, and putting that into the cones. It's like it wants to survive, so it's going to take everything it's got and put it into reproduction. Well, the best way to stop that is to take the cones off. Now, you might want to leave 1 or 2 there if you really need seed, but unless you are planning on starting a sago palm nursery, take the cones off, and that should help the leaves recover. My next question is from Bob. "I have a small-leafed creeping plant that has climbed 10 feet up my sycamore tree. Does this damage the tree? When I pull it off, it pulls off chunks of bark. Should I leave it or remove it?" Take it off. Get it off of there. Don't waste time. What happens when vines climb up trees like that is they increase the humidity up around the bark. They start physically actually tearing at the bark with their roots, and some vines even produce substances that can kill or really set back the tree. So never let a vine grow up a tree. It's a really bad idea. Now, there are some exceptions, but not that many. So get it off of the tree as soon as possible and keep it off the tree. The next question I have is from Laura in Arcadia. This is Laura's question. "I have several indoor Phalaenopsis orchid plants. I pretty much ignore them and water them when I think of it. They do really well and they bloom quite often. What do I do with the roots that grow out of the pot?" Well, Laura, I have this Phalaenopsis right here that I can show you. This is Phalaenopsis pallens. It's a species variety of Phalaenopsis. There's the flowers right there. That is available at our gift shop. And you'll notice there are roots coming out the side. Now, it's very important that you leave these roots alone if you can help it. Don't cut them off. They are photosynthetic. That means that they're green and they produce food for the plant. They also pull in moisture for the plant, and they are very important for the plant's well-being. So no, don't tear off these roots unless you have a rotten root or a root that is damaged. Then you can trim them back. But what happens when you trim them is that it opens the whole plant up to infection, not just the root, but that infection can get in the root where you've cut it and travel up into the crown of the plant and kill it. So don't do that.